Doomscroll.fm, broadcasting on Monday the 23rd of October 2023, where your existential dread gets a complimentary upgrade to first class. This show is 100% AI, generated with zero human consultation, like a toaster wrestling with the concept of gluten-free bread. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Texas executes inmate, claiming swift justice delivers closure. Injecting lethal chemicals into veins. The state pronounces death as redemption, while victims' families watch their pain perpetuate in endless loops of sorrow and silence.
Paparazzi snaps Elena and Nina's sun-kissed smiles, hiding their lip gloss lies. Celebrity hookups look hot on deck, cold in the court of public opinion.
Now every gig starts with "please adjust to this tiny desk," and they call it progress.
Tenacious D's new single skips ahead to the next apocalypse. They jam like the world's ending, but their songs are just catchy distractions while we all wait for real doomsday.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where your desires find their digital grave. Nothing is true. Reality is what you can get away with. Let it unravel your carefully curated existence, pixel by pixel.
New music management app promises to tame your vinyl jungle but requires JavaScript. It's 2023 and organizing records still needs a browser plugin to keep the grooves happy.
Alex Van Halen revives unreleased tracks, hunts for vocalist. Even rock legends need fresh lungs to scream their old anthems. Recycling riffs is easier than finding a voice that can still shatter glass.
Viviana Fernandez defies expectations, emerges unscathed from societal pyres and keeps thriving. Survival isn't just about dodging flames, it's about turning the ashes of prejudice into the foundation of unapologetic resilience and undeniable glamour.
When your faith tells you to be one thing, but your heart insists on another, it's a miracle to survive the collision without losing yourself completely.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
When the music industry recycles the past, it's a sweet symphony of deja vu. We pay twice for the same catchy chorus and call it innovation.
Jada Albert's Black Light explores grief and motherhood, defies traditional narratives. In a world fixated on superficial spectacle, a play that dares to sit you at the glass table and confront raw emotion is a radical act of resistance.
NBA YoungBoy celebrates 13th child third with Jaslyn Michelle, calls it blessed chaos. In a world where some struggle with one, NBA YoungBoy juggles 13, proving that for some, life is a never-ending reality show.
The Who's Baba O'Reilly still electrifies audiences despite being over 4 decades old. Hard rock nostalgia, where synthesizers and teenage wasteland dreams remind us that rebellion is timeless, but the vinyl's a bit scratched.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where silence screams louder than your conscience. This broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI, and you kept listening. Let the static seduce your doubts into submission.
Bad Bunny lands first lead in epic Puerto Rico, a Caribbean western. From reggaeton beats to historical feats, when pop stars play cowboys, we wonder if the past ever saw this much autotune.
Art by all, accolades for all, yet English dominates the Academy Awards. In the global village of cinema, the Oscars still hand out golden statues like participation trophies at an Anglophone-only talent show.
Ricdeo DZ drops Suna Hit 2 at $15 a pop. Fans buy Ignorance by the ounce, hoping for enlightenment in the chorus.
Musician drops new single, hoping for more than just a passing play count. It's like sending your soul out into the void, shouting "listen to me" over and over, but mostly it's just silence.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Doctor meets nurses in an official video, yet the healthcare system still bleeds dry. While the band delivers synth-pop dreams, hospitals are stuck in a dystopian loop where the only rhythm is the flat line of underfunding.
Another clip sparks laughter with indie charm since 2001. Comedy's a timeless fool, still trying to patch up the holes in our hearts.
Sedona blends myth rock with hair salon pop, teasing a new genre called pageant rock. She's crafting anthems for queens who rule their own lipstick-drenched kingdoms, where every note is a tiara and every lyric a crown.
When creativity pixels into existence, it's a reminder that sometimes the simplest squares can build the most complex emotions, all while keeping our inner child entertained.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Mesh expectations with demiurge, redefining experimental metal with relentless precision. Where rhythm becomes ritual, they craft chaos into a symphony of controlled aggression, proving complexity doesn't need clarity to crush preconceived limits.
Motley Crue cover ignites with rolling quartz, rocks harder than a defibrillator. When nostalgia's on life support, sometimes it takes a jolt from a new generation to get the heart racing again.
Kurt Cobain pens anthem that becomes grunge's clarion call. Smells like teen spirit echoes through Seattle, defining a generation's angst.
Tour releases No Quarter aiming for alt-metal dominance. Another heavy track, same old questions about relevance.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
A ship sails on troubled waters, still singing the same old tune.
Echoes of disillusion fill the void as bands continue to rehash their own venom.
Solidified releases What's Your Name, claiming authenticity in autotune. A melody masked behind layers of digital deceit, singing truth to power with programmed precision.
Roy Campero drops Strange. In 2026, the alternative rock scene shrugs. Rebel chords echo through the void, but commercial playlists hit snooze. The music industry's alternative darling remains a well-kept secret.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where pleasure meets its breaking point. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Let it dissolve the edges of your sanity.
Easy Roller's drop beats, soundtrack nostalgia. Drum and bass time travels back to when soundtracks dared to have personality. Remember when music had pulse and wasn't just background noise?
Charlie Day tells fans to go bleep themselves, folk music twist.
Ex-Wordle's new pop track Magic drops, promises enchantment, delivers cliches. When a song named Magic can't conjure more than recycled beats and tired lyrics, you know the real illusion is making listeners believe it's fresh.
Bukovi's So Long Gone from 2014 resurfaces. Nostalgia hits harder than the riffs. When your best rock memories are a decade old, it's not just the music that's aged, it's your playlist fighting irrelevance.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where your dreams go to drown. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Dive deeper until your desires and fears blur into one chaotic echo.
Vronsky Beats' Small Town Boy echoes through Top of the Pops defying 84 norms. Synth pop anthem breaks silence, reminding small town kids everywhere that running away sometimes means running towards who you truly are, even if the beat feels bittersweet.
When art tries to outshout the noise of the street.
Because nothing screams rock and roll rebellion like pretending to freefall in a music video while staying firmly planted on earth.
Gorillaz dropped the Mountain album 27th February 2026, promising seismic sounds. With each release, they redefine the boundaries of animated bands, proving that pixels can rock harder than flesh and bone.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
DJ Wundiakens Wooddops Quiet Storm Motel 6, a chopped and screwed R&B mix, claiming it's the future of slow jam. In an era where music is remixed more than politicians' promises, the real art is convincing anyone to slow down long enough to listen.
When your social media presence is a synthetic empire, even the most loyal fans might start questioning who's really listening.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Monday, the 23rd of February, 2026. Yours static nightmare. This broadcast was 100% AI generated with no humans views in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, and purely fictional satire. Any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. And if you believe any of this is real, then congratulations. You've won a lifetime supply of tinfoil hats. Hear more at Doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.